Hi, it's Sherry. I have a new breath practice for you. A lot of times when I'm making these videos for breath practices, I'll intentionally exaggerate the sound of my breath so there's an audible component that you can hear to go with what I'm telling you about the breath. Today's breath that I want to teach you, I can't do that because the whole point of this breath is that it is the softest, most silent, most subtle breath that we can explore. And I learned this breath practice taking a class with Robin Rothenberg, another yoga therapist who specializes in respiratory interventions. And I heard someone in the class they said that they refer to this breath as a LESS breath. And the LESS is an acronym, and it stands for light, easy, soft, subtle, silent. So there's an extra S on there in that acronym. So clearly not a breath I can exaggerate to make a sound. I'm in a seated position, right? I've got a meditation cushion, but this breath you could do while lying down. You could do seated, you could do standing. It would be a great breath for a gentle walking meditation practice too. So take that moment to find a comfortable enough position for the body, right? We can adjust the position of the body. Maybe the clothing doesn't feel right. All these things we do when we get ready for breath practice or meditation. Maybe take in a breath that feels a little deeper. Let out a sigh. Notice where there might be any holding in the muscles of the chest and the back and the side. See if you can relax the abdomen. After a next maybe bigger exhale, start to breathe in a breath that is light as you can make it. Even though we're breathing in as deeply as we can, we want to have the breath feel both deep and easy and light and soft and subtle, silent breath. On the exhale as well, right? Feel that breath almost like you're lingering over it, softly exhaling. If it helps to close the eyes, feel free to let your eyes drift closed, focusing on this soft, easy, light breath. Where I live in Portland, Oregon, in the United States, it has cherry blossom or fruit blossom trees are all in bloom, and other kinds of flowering trees. So when I'm working with this breath, I like to imagine I'm seeing those petals of cherry blossoms. And you'll have a moment and a wind will catch some and blow them off the tree and into the air, and they'll drift just so lightly on the air. So if you're a visual person, you might imagine that your breath is like a cherry blossom drifting. Maybe as we breathe in, we see the wind catching the cherry blossoms in our mind. And as we exhale out, we see how lightly those blossoms settle down. They drift through the air, almost weightless. Staying with this breath just a little longer. Anytime you notice that your breath is really tight or you can hear it, it's really audible, this breath is a great one to turn to find just kind of a quiet place and breathe this very quiet breath and just feel everything kind of settle down as light and easy as those cherry blossom petals settling down. I hope you've enjoyed this breath practice with me today. May it enrich you, and may our practice together serve to benefit others. Thank you so much for your practice. Peace, peace, peace.